Hey guys, welcome. This is a general reading for the collective of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is not a specific date or time reading. It's whenever you come upon it, if it speaks to you, it may be your message at that time, but it is a general reading, so it won't resonate for everyone. Just take what does resonate and leave the rest. I do want to call your attention to the fact, though, that we are still in the energy of the new moon with the solar eclipse, new moon in Scorpio. That reading is up on the channel in case you missed it. You may want to watch it for context, as sometimes those energies find their way into the reading. Also, I'm doing back-to-back today. I did Leo and Virgo, so if you are in the contingent of people that have a Leo-Virgo dynamic, I just wanted to make sure you knew both readings are up today. Okay? Didn't want you to miss it. So you could be here as a cross watcher for a Virgo. That's fine. Sometimes messages come through directly for the cross watcher. So keep that in mind. You may need to flip the energies around. Also, if you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope if you enjoy the reading, you will consider joining us here by subscribing. Don't forget to like the video if you feel called to, or share with someone you love. Okay, I am pulling from Angel Tarot, and I'm just going to pull one card to see what energy is guiding the reading today. Gosh, my gosh. Okay, so we've got, this is card number 11. It says Strength, Archangel Ariel, Great Inner Strength, Release Harsh Judgments, Forgiveness, and Compassion. So in this particular deck, the Strength card, it's actually Justice is what I want to say. The 11th card is actually Justice. You've got Archangel Ariel, Great Inner Strength, Release Harsh Judgments. The releasing harsh judgments part is the Justice part of it, but we also have an angel on a tiger here. So we've got, two cards kind of coming together into one. So you can look at it either way, Strength or Justice, just so you're aware. There's a Strength card in Tarot is the 8th major arcana, and Justice is the 11th. So that's interesting. Great Inner Strength, Virgo. Okay, so let's see what's going on in your connection. Ace of Wands. Wow. Passionate new beginning. Let's see what's crossing it. Sure, Seven of Swords. So we have to deal with the obvious first. Could be some avoidance, or again, we may be dealing with something that has occurred that did not feel on the level. Maybe something that was more deceptive, or feelings of betrayal, right? Because underneath in our unconscious awareness, we have the moon. So apprehension, sometimes the moon triggers our fears and our concerns. Here in the past, Knight of Pentacles, something moving very slowly, but consciously. So that's good. And what's crowning you right now is the Lovers. Hello, Gemini, the Lovers. So the Lovers is talking about, in this case, a reunion of your souls. I even love in this deck how the angel is between the two of you, holding each of your hands, bringing you closer together. Remember, the Lovers is a card of choice. In the near future, we have the Page of Swords. So looking for some clarity, for information, maybe a message that comes in that provides some insight. We'll see about that. Message from Spirit is what you want is on its way to you. Three of Wands, a card of anticipation of ships coming in. It's also a card of manifestation. In the hidden energies, what's coming towards you? Knight of Cups. I will take it. So this is the return with some message from the heart, with an offer from the heart. Almost very romantic, but almost, like wearing one's heart on one's sleeve, especially because we have some challenging energy in the reading already with the Seven of Swords. Hopes and or fears, the Fool. Okay, so the Fool is good. It's kind of coming through as like hoping for the opportunity to turn the page, to end one chapter, begin a new chapter, take a leap of faith. It feels very connected to the Ace of Wands for me. And then going forward, the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, everything unfolding in divine time and order. What's meant to be will be. It's talking about the fatedness, right? The destiny unfolding. Let's see what the Ace of Wands and Seven of Swords have. There's the Moon again, the Eight of Cups, Five of Wands. So there was a walking away, and I feel like whatever it was brought about by some kind of betrayal. I'm feeling that there was major conflict and upheaval, lots of fear, worry, concern, hidden feelings, or whatever it was, it left you no choice but to walk away. So that's part of what's clarifying the challenging energy of the Seven of Swords. But what's interesting to me are these two cards right here. It's as if you're getting inspired to reignite the torch of passion, to leap toward with all your heart and enthusiasm and excitement, regardless of what went down before, even though you might be still a little reticent, right, with the Moon there. So I kind of think what I'm getting here is, you know, should I take this opportunity and move forward, or should I just move on? Difference, little slight difference here. So let's look at the Moon and your unconscious awareness. Knight of Swords, Page of Wands, and the Sun. Hello, Leo. He just popped his head up. I've been waiting for my opportunity to say that and have him look at me. And he just is right behind my computer, and I say it, and he's, "You calling me, Mom?" The Moon, the Knight of Swords. And for those who don't know, it's a little kitten I'm talking about. I got a kitten. Okay, the Moon with the Knight of Swords, right? There's some kind of wanting to clear the air, but being afraid of what you might hear. The Page of Wands is usually a harbinger of good news, something lighthearted, enthusiastic. Bringing in a whole lot of happiness is what's underneath. That's what you really want. But all of this is in your unconscious awareness. So we have unconscious awareness in the unconscious awareness position, and way buried underneath that is conscious awareness, which is the Sun, and in this position, it's the Lovers. Okay, in this particular spread. So we've got some worry, concern, fears rising up. Do I move forward, or do I move forward in the connection, or do I just move on? Knight of Pentacles. In the past, Two of Swords, Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles. Oy. Yeah. Difficult energy. I feel the writing was on the wall. You weren't seeing things clearly. So here with the Knight of Pentacles, being very conscious and intentional as you move forward with caution. And I feel as if it didn't go very well. Five of Swords, defeat. Five of Pentacles, instability, feeling forsaken, devalued, shut out, closed off. You know, that's the left out in the cold card. So I think it was really difficult energy. Even though you were moving very methodically and deliberately, you were also moving cautiously because you didn't have all the information. There was a lack of clarity or something you couldn't see, which is also part of the dynamic of the Moon card, which is here twice. So there may have been something you couldn't quite get clarity around or couldn't see that was unfolding behind the scenes, as it were, and it ended up taking a real toll on you. We have the Seven of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Five of Pentacles. We're only missing the Five of Cups. And that's a big clue as to what would need to kind of unfold for things to improve, which is where are the regrets, you know, talking about the mistakes of the past, sort of being able to close the door on that chapter. Lovers here right now. Okay, I'll take that. We have the Hierophant, conventional committed relationship, Three of Pentacles, yes, cooperation, and here we go. Closing out one cycle so a new cycle can begin. That's exactly what I'm seeing in this reading. The World card underneath, lessons learned, right, as the world turns. But, you know, sort of it's about in your conscious awareness what you're thinking about is there, you know, is there any opportunity for the two of us to kind of come together more cooperatively, co-creatively from our higher selves with our, you know, to really sort of sort through our beliefs about commitment or what it means, because I kind of feel that's what got derailed. And it's all a choice with the Lovers. So I think we're getting to that point where you've got some measure of openness here, but you don't have all the information that you need. So let's look at the Page of Swords, Three of Cups, Ace of Swords, Three of Wands. So that leads right into the message from Spirit. Yeah, I kind of feel like you're really waiting for some good news or a cause for celebration. That Page of Swords, looking for some clarity or wanting some information about what's going on with your person, getting that sort of aha moment, the clarity, feeling the opportunity for reconciliation, getting back together, or at least coming back to communicate and clear the air on certain things, Knight of Swords. So let's go ahead and now look at the Three of Wands. Three of Wands with the Ten of Cups. Nine of Wands, and yeah, hold on and don't don't fall into any despair or disillusionment. I feel like what's coming is taking some time. That's one part of the problem. But there's like this message from Spirit, don't give up. I know you're dissatisfied. I know you're disillusioned. I know you're unhappy. I know you're feeling the emotional distance and separation, because that's what's coming from the bottom of the deck. But your ship is about to come in. So that's why I'm seeing this Three of Wands underneath in the near future position as like your unconscious awareness almost calling something in and getting those moments of enlightenment and really seeking the information so that you can determine if there's an opportunity for reconciliation. And Spirit saying to you then, following up with the Three of Wands, yes, it is available to you. Don't give up. Persevere. And don't fall victim to the negativity. Okay, so let's look at the Knight of Cups in the hidden energy. This person is, wow, trying to work their way back to you, and they also know they're focusing on creative solutions to a problem. What's the problem? Under the deck was the Seven of Swords. So here you are communicating at 5D is kind of how it feels. This person relying on their intuition as they seek solutions to this problem of this Seven of Swords, which came out as the challenge for the Ace of Wands. So the Knight of Cups here is their honest effort to sort of come through with emotional availability, even some vulnerability, with the Knight of Cups, and work through whatever happened in the past that was either self-deceptive on their part, avoidant on their part. It could be a combined sense of betrayal, both sides feeling some measure of deception or betrayal. But the High Priestess here is this person's inner knowing of how to fix it. Eight of Pentacles. That's what they're kind of leaning on, their intuition and their connection to you at 5D. So let's look at the Fool. Ace of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Eight of Swords. So yeah, I feel like, you know, in your hopes, your hope against hope is a leap for love and messages from the heart and some form of sincerity, if not even an apology with all the difficult, challenging energy here, and a new beginning and an up-leveling. Now here's your fear, is that you don't know how to make it happen, and you don't know if they know how to make it happen, and maybe your fear is that no one's going to take that first step. Maybe you just don't know what the next best step is, or you're anticipating that this person is staying stuck because the next best step is into the puddle, which is feelings and emotions. So you want the emotional availability, you want the messages. I see you sort of saying, I'll leap if you leap, is kind of how it's coming through. But the fear underneath is that neither one of you is going anywhere anytime soon. Stuck energy with the Eight of Swords, overthinking, self-doubt, self-limiting beliefs, all of that in that Eight of Swords. It's literally like the paralysis of analysis, which is very common in the Virgo archetype. Overthinking all the details. So let's look at the Wheel of Fortune. Queen of Wands, Temperance, Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, so feel like we have two major arcana and two queens. I don't know if the two queens represent two different people. I may find that out better in the extended, but whatever it is, it's like things are unfolding behind the scenes, right? The Wheel of Fortune, this is fate and destiny, and it's all unfolding in divine right timing. And it's just like, just be patient. Temperance is about self-control and restraint. And if you are identifying as either queen or both, that Queen of Wands usually tries to make things happen, and the Queen of Pentacles is a little bit more deliberate and, not as quick to act, but any action that this Queen of Pentacles would take would be solid, very well thought out. So I like that Temperance is kind of tempering the impulse energy of the Queen of Wands, and what's supporting it underneath is a Queen of Pentacles. That's kind of how I'm seeing it, but it's all unfolding in divine time and order for your highest good. That's the other part of the Wheel of Fortune. So I'm going to tell you the astrology that came through, but a reminder, there is a link in the description box below, right in the first sentence, at the end of the first sentence, that will take you to the extended, which is all going to be from the perspective of the person you are holding in your mind and heart right now. So how do they show up in the reading? How do they see the situation? What's their take on it or their perspective? How do they see you, think about you, feel about you? What are their intentions going forward in the connection? And I'll get another card from Spirit for some more guidance for all those energies, and I'll close out with some oracle. So just as comprehensive as this part of the reading. So here's who showed up energetically. We have the moon twice, that's Pisces. We've got the sun, Leo. That's his name. So cute. We have the Lovers is Gemini. The Hierophant is Taurus. The World is Aquarius and Capricorn. That's a card of Saturn. We've got the High Priestess is more Pisces. The Fool is more Aquarian energy. Wheel of Fortune is Sagittarius. It's a card of Jupiter. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Temperance is Sagittarius. We have a lot of Sag energy in this reading. And the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So that's what I have for you, Virgo, or whoever you are watching. The link to the extended is below. I'll see you there in a second. Bye for now.